Only 6% of Australian children are getting the amount of vegetables they need. But they need vegetables for their minds and bodies to grow.
We all know veggies are important, but how can we help kids get the amount they need to thrive? How can we encourage them to accept and choose veggies every day? As people working in early childhood services, you can have an impact on a child's eating habits. An enormous impact. Together with families, one of the biggest influences on a child's diet comes from their childcare centre. Children can eat as much as 60% of their food for the day while at childcare, and the habits they learn here can last them a lifetime. In this video, you will learn 7 best practice guidelines to help children eat more vegetables and set them up for a positive, lifelong relationship with veg. The guidelines will help you plan and take action with practical suggestions for increasing the amount of vegetables children eat. Following these steps will help your centre meet national quality standard requirements and shows families that you're invested in the well-being of their children. Let's take a closer look at the guidelines and see what you can do to help the children in your care.
1. Make vegetables zero.
This means having simple messages with a clear focus on vegetables. Incorporate vegetable practices into your centre's healthy eating policies and any other relevant policies. Teach vegetables in curriculum activities like cooking, tasting, talking or growing. Involve parents by informing them in a newsletter or sending children home with the vegetables they've grown. Offer meals and snacks that focus on vegetables, like a veggie platter at snack times and a veg-forward meal at least once a week.
Now this is a page about fruit and vegetables.
Now, if you'd like to be cooks, who'd like to be a chef?
Me!
Okay.
2. Coordinate sustained effort across multiple players.
Everyone in your organisation can help children to eat more vegetables. This means that directors, co-educators, cooks, other staff and parents need to get involved. Even children can talk about the vegetables they enjoy, help to serve food and talk about what it is that they like about what's on the menu and find new ways to talk about vegetables. It's important to make your efforts regular and ongoing. Aim to make vegetables the focus of an activity at least once a week for a minimum of 6 weeks. But remember, although you can provide vegetables and encourage children to eat them, it's the children themselves who are responsible for what and how much they eat. It is crucial never to force a child to eat anything that they're not comfortable with.
We're going to make pizzas today. We've got some vegetable pizzas. Scarlett, tell me one of the vegetables that's going to be on the pizza. Tomatoes are going to be on the pizza. So delicious. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some silver beet, right? So what I need is silver beet farmers. Where does it? All right. All right. And what else do you think we could put on our pizzas? On our vegetables? Corn?
3. Grow knowledge and skills to support change.
It's important that everyone at your centre understands why vegetables are important and know how to encourage children to accept them. First, find out how much staff and families know about helping children to accept and choose vegetables as a regular part of their diet. Try surveying them to see how much they already know about supporting children's vegetable intake and what they currently do. Once you've got a sense of their skills and knowledge, you can provide training to cooks to make vegetable-based meals and snacks. Train staff on vegetable-focused curriculum and activities. Create a vegetable garden. Conduct joint education sessions for staff and families on how to make vegetables part of meals and snacks. Organise an information session for families about what you're going to do to increase vegetable consumption and how they can help at home.
Woody, hang on. We've got 2 different types of silver beet here. Look at this beautiful one. What colour is that?
Pink.
It is pink. There you go. Do you know a vegetable for the pizza?
Maybe
Tomatoes on the pizza. So we've got tomato sauce and tomatoes. Great idea.
4. Minimize barriers to increase success.
You can offer children vegetables every day, but if you don't address the obstacles that might come up, you might not have the impact you're aiming for. Here are some common barriers you might face. Time and budget. Sometimes budgets don't accommodate for fresh produce, and it's hard for cooks and educators to find the time to plan menus, prepare vegetables, and include activities in the curriculum. As a solution, make sure your centre allocates adequate budget for cooks to buy the vegetables they need. Also, make sure that cooks have enough time during their paid hours to assess, review, and plan their menus. Knowledge and skills. Make sure everyone gets the training they need, whether it's cooks learning how to increase vegetables in their menus and make them taste good, or educators learning how to teach vegetable-based curriculum. Look into training resources and support staff to undertake this during their paid hours. Social influences. Eating in a distracting environment or having less nutritious foods readily available can make it harder to convince children to choose vegetables, and it can be even harder if children's peers, siblings, or parents don't enjoy vegetables in the first place. As a solution, sit with children during mealtimes and enjoy vegetables yourself. Talk about it with children and encourage families to be role models too. Offering more vegetables in place of less nutritious alternatives can help children reach for vegetables first. Child development. Sometimes children are afraid or reluctant to try new foods or foods they believe they don't like. The best thing you can do is to keep exposing children to different kinds of vegetables on a daily basis. Their tastes and preferences change frequently, so the more familiar they become with a range of vegetables, the more likely they are to accept them eventually. It can also be helpful to organise vegetable snack breaks.
And what is this one? What colour is this? Corn. And what colour is it?
Yellow.
What is this one? Broccoli. What is this one?
Mushroom.
Very good. It was vegetables. Because you've got to have lots of vegetables each day to help your body to grow. Are vegetables are sometimes food, or are they an everyday food? Everyday food, because they keep our bodies growing.
5. Plan for and commit to success.
Planning a strategy to prioritise vegetables in your centre helps you get clear on exactly what you want to achieve, and it'll also help you measure whether your hard work is successful. First things first, set a clear goal. For example, do you want to increase the number of vegetables on the menu? Include more vegetable-based activities in the curriculum? Think about the easiest and most affordable changes you can make that will make the biggest impact. It's about the small wins along the way. With your staff, make a plan to achieve your goal. Ensure everybody involved knows why you're doing this, what needs to happen to change behaviours, when and where you'll make the changes, who is responsible for each part of the process, and how you'll measure your progress. Potential barriers and how you'll address them.
Sauce on pizza. Julie's putting the sauce on the pizza. Oh, look at the colours in that, everybody. How beautiful. Got some beautiful corn. Now, who can tell me a vegetable that we put on our pizzas today? What vegetable? Tomato. Capsicum. Broccoli. Silver beet.
6. Create an environment that supports children to eat vegetables.
This means that vegetables need to be readily available, and children need to be supported and encouraged to try them. This will help make vegetables the easy choice for children. Encourage kids to think, talk, learn, and draw about vegetables. Encourage children to interact with vegetables in different ways, like looking, touching, smelling, playing, cooking, shopping, and growing. Make vegetables the norm. Ensure they're always available in meals and snacks, and present them in appealing and creative ways. Make special events or games for vegetable tastings. Keep offering vegetables to children, even if they've refused them in the past. Educators can role model eating and enjoying vegetables.
Oh, Darcy, how is it? Good stuff. What was on it? What sort of vegetables were on your pizza? Can you remember? Corn. What else? What was on your pizza, Scarlett?
Mushroom and corn. I can taste silver.
You can taste silver beet? That's like the song there.
I can taste tomato sauce. Mushroom.
Corn, you can taste corn and mushrooms. We did put mushrooms on
And
there.
I taste caps.
And you taste capsicum.
7. Monitor and provide feedback on progress.
Once you've set goals and made changes, monitoring your progress helps you stay on track and design better initiatives for the future. Track your progress with initiatives you start. You can use a menu planning program to monitor the number of vegetables on your menu each day, or use a checklist to log the new practices you put in place. Ask children simple questions about their meal and snack habits to see if there is any change in the way they think about their vegetable intake. Measure the number of vegetables children are eating by checking out how much you provide against how much stays on the plate.
Alrighty.
My mum said I'm allergic to nothing. Any daddy.
Thumbs up? What do you think, Scarlett? Great?
So there you have it. 7 best practice guidelines to help your centre encourage children to eat more vegetables. It might seem like a lot of work, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Even small steps in the right direction is a good start, and every little bit you do can help change a child's relationship with vegetables for the rest of their life.
We can all play a role in helping children meet their vegetable needs. With your help, we can make sure Australian kids get the vegetables they need to thrive.